Here, the truckers' protest that continues in Canada. Let's get a little bit more updates, and we also have Fox 2's Charlie Langford with the very latest right now, and you're in the midst of the protesters as we speak.
You're right. Like, I am in the midst of the protesters here in Windsor. You can see over my shoulder here, this is the entrance to the Ambassador Bridge, which in the United States, this is the largest crossing for commerce in North America, Detroit and Windsor. So I'm on the Windsor side. So all the people here, not all the people, but these are they're truckers, and not just truckers though. There's construction workers, there's bartenders, there's supporters like this guy who's been here. And I tell you what, this is about the third day or so that you've been here.
Yes, this is the fourth day.
Explain to me why you guys are, some would argue, clogging up the biggest commerce bridge in North America.
Well, today, this is the fourth day. We're at the Ambassador Bridge, and we're only clogging the Ambassador Bridge. We want nothing to do with the tunnel, okay? We're not here to stop Americans from going back into America. We're here to send a message, and that message is freedom. We feel like we're being regulated too much. We don't have freedom. We have an ultimatum. It's you either do this or do that, and you lose your job. We don't want that. We want our rights back.
But what do you say to the people that may be watching right now that are saying, you know what, factories in Detroit are closing, General Motors they're cutting shifts? What do you say to those people that arguably you're hurting?
Well, I mean, we've been hurting for 2.5 years. It's the fourth day. What's 4 days to 2.5 years? Please tell me.
We're also hearing that the mayor here in Windsor is trying to get an injunction to have the police, the Canadian equivalent of the National Guard, come here and move these trucks out of the way to clear a path through the Ambassador Bridge. What do you say if that happens?
Well, I'll tell you what, from my experience here, from 4 days being here, I know that we're going to stand tall, we're going to stay here, and we're not going anywhere until the mandates are lifted.
What's so bad about a vaccine mandate? Some people would say it saves lives.
Well, it's not that. I want to have a freedom of choice. I want to do this with my body. I don't want to do that with my body. The government can't tell me to put something into my body. I have human rights. I was born with human rights, and I'd like those rights back.
What's the end game? I kind of asked that before, but when will this be over?
Well, as soon as I lift up the mandates, there will be no more obstruction of the border, and we're good to go. We're going to lift, once you lift all mandates, we'll leave.
I should say that a lot of people that I've talked to, I appreciate that, by the way, a lot of people are truckers, so they sleep in their truck. They do bring their kids. You can see here, Matt, if you can get a little copy over here, people have been playing. There are kids here, families here.
It looks like we might be losing Charlie's shot there.
Let me get this thing.
We got you, Charlie. Keep going.
Okay, here we go. Okay. So tell me again, why are you here with a Detroit shirt, Detroit Red Wing? That's good, but why are you here? Why is this important?
Well, it's important to me because my sister was fired with cause from the hospital. My father's a trucker who's no longer allowed to cross the border. My mother works for the school board and she had to force retirement. So my whole family is not working right now. It's very upsetting to me.
But is that because of the mandates of the Canadian government?
Yes. They didn't want to get vaccinated, so they were forced to leave their positions.
Do you think that this would spill over? We heard other people say that it may not go to the tunnel. There's a tunnel that does cross between Detroit and Windsor.
This blockage is for commercial trucks. If you are a nurse and you need to go to Detroit and back, you can take the tunnel and you're fine.
Yeah.
This is a peaceful protest, and we're not trying to disrupt anything other than getting our freedoms back.
It's been very peaceful, I have to say, objectively. I mean, everyone's been extremely peaceful, and honestly, there's been a perimeter set around. Thank you, by the way. There's been a perimeter set. This is the entrance to the Ambassador Bridge, and I would say the perimeter is maybe a half mile or so. And the police have been here. They've been here for the last couple of days, but there's been just no incidents at all. If I can, let me take you into where some of the truckers are here. Okay, if we can go in. Oh, this is nice in here. People have set up tents. They have food. They've got. Let's get these guys over here. All right. So you guys, you're pretty young. Yeah. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
We're live television right now, so don't say anything bad.
Okay.
But just tell me, what is the end game here? What do you want to see? And this is an American audience here at Fox News.
Yeah.
What should an American know about why you guys from Canada are here.
We're here to end the mandates. It's not about the vaccines. It's not, if you want to get vaccinated, go for it. It shouldn't be forced for us to do anything. We want our freedom back. We want it to end. We want life to go back to normal. That's it. It's as simple as that.
Is it that difficult? Again, there's a pandemic. Are we over the pandemic?
100%. We know we didn't understand what it was in the beginning, so yeah, we were cautious, but we understand what's happening now, and they just keep going back and forth. And 2 weeks to flatten the curve, and here we are almost 2 years into this.
We're hearing that there could be some police, if there's an injunction signed by a court here in Windsor. What would that do if the police come and say, you guys got to move all your trucks, clear the bridge? What would happen?
Well, I'm going to stay right here. If they say that, the only way I'm moving is if they come and get me.
You'd be willing to go to jail?
Yeah.
Why?
I would be. Because if we don't stop this, when will it ever end? When will it ever end? We're just sick and tired of it. We need a change, and they're not even willing to come and talk to us. We're being peaceful. No one's doing nothing here. We want someone with authority to come and speak to us. That's it. And just say, hey, look, this is what we're willing to do. And they're not doing that. So
pretty much everybody kind of says this, shares this, what he's talking about. Is that right, you guys? Yeah. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. All right. I mean, listen, there are so many things here. One more. Come on. Let's just go right here. If we've got some time. I don't know how much time we have, but listen, these guys, look at we're live television, okay? You guys doing all right today? Look at this. Tim Horton, very popular here in Windsor. They're pretty good, actually, but they've got a lot of food. You can see that they're taking care of the protesters and the supporters. A lot of the truckers actually can sleep in their rigs, so they plan on being here for a while. We will too. But this is it. I mean, this is right here. You don't get this close to the protesters very often, but this is it. But as you can see, they're very peaceful. They have a point to be made, and they're making it, again, in a very peaceful way. And the police here in Windsor have been fantastic with us and with the protesters as well.
There we go. Charlie Langton, thank you so much for breaking it all down for us there and getting us up close and personal with the protesters. We appreciate it.
You got it, you guys. Like I say, it's going to go on. I don't think there's any end in sight, and there could be some more news developing later on, and we'll be here.
All right. Thanks so much, Charlie. We always appreciate it. And